Welcome to our group presentation. We are Group 12 and today we are going to talk to you about Chapter 12, Enhancing Decision Making. We divided our presentation into three main parts. The first part is Decision Making and Information System. The second part is Business Intelligence in Enterprise. And last but not least, Business Intelligence Constituencies. So now let's come to the first part, decision making and information system. First, I will introduce to you three types of decisions, which are structured decisions, unstructured decisions, and semi-structured decisions. Structured decisions are repeating and routine, so there is a definite procedures for handling them. Unstructured decisions are novel, important, and non-routine. Therefore, the decision makers must provide judgment, evaluation, and insight to solve the problems. And semi-structured decisions are elements of both types of decisions. Only part of the problems have a clear-cut answer provided by an accepted procedures. Here is the diagram of key decision-making groups in an organization. At operational management, individual employees and teams usually make structured decisions, while, while in middle management level, semi-structured decisions are very common. And at the top, unstructured decisions are usually made by senior managers. Although there are different types of decisions, I will introduce to you only one process of making them. There are four stages in decision-making process. The first stage is intelligence, in which you have to discover, identify, and understand the problems. Then we move to the second stage, design. In this stage, we will identify and exploring solutions to the problems. And the last stage is implementation. We have to make the chosen alternative work and continue to monitor how well the solution is working. So that's all for my part. Now let's come to the next part presented by Hằng.
Let's move to information system. Support the activity of manager and management decision making. So we will know about the managerial roles. The classical model of management is bipartisan planning, organizing, coordinating, deciding, and controlling. And with this part is effect to a real world decision making. First is information quality. High quality decisions require high quality information. If the output of information system does not meet the quality criteria, decision making will suffer. And the management filters. The managers output information through a series of filters to make sense to the world around them. And the last is organizational interior and politics. When environment change and business need to adopt new business model to survive, some force within organization resist making decisions calling for major change. And the last is high automate decision making. Nowadays, the decision mostly made by the computer. The computer defines the steps to the follow to produce a decision, very large database, very high speed process, and software optimized to the task. In the situation, humans, including managers, are eliminated from the decision chain because they are too slow. So let's move to the next part.
I'm going to talk about how the business intelligence and business analytics support decision making. First of all, we should know definitions of business intelligence and business analytics and business intelligence vendors. Business intelligence (BI) is infrastructure for warehousing, integrating, reporting and analyzing data that come from the big environment, including big data. Think big data, think database, data warehouse, data mart, and analytic platform. Business analytics. Business analytics (BA) um, are tools and techniques for analyzing and understanding data. In online analytical processing (OLAP), statistics, models, and data mining. So, who makes business intelligence and business analytics hardware and software? They are business intelligence vendors. This figure gives an overview of the business intelligence environment, highlighting the kinds of hardware, software, and management capabilities that major vendors offer and that firms develop over time. There are six elements in this business intelligence environment. First, data from the business environment. Second, business intelligence infrastructure. Third, business analytics toolset. Next, managerial user and methods. 5. Delivery platform, MIS, DNS, ESS, and the last one, user interface. Business intelligence and analytics promise to deliver accurate, real-time information to decision makers, and the analytic tools help them quickly understand the information and take action. There are six analytic functionalities that BI systems deliver to achieve these ends. Production reports. Predefined reports based on industry-specific requirements. Parameterized reports. Users enter several parameters in a pivot table to filter data and isolate impacts of parameters. Dashboard scorecards. These are tools for presenting performance data defined by user and help for the search report creation. Allow users to create their own reports based on queries and searches. Drill down, ability to move from a high-level summary to a more detailed view. Forecast scenarios models include the ability to perform linear forecasting, what if scenario analysis, and analyze data using standard statistical tools. Do you know who are the users of business intelligence? You can see in this slide there are two types of users. Power users account for 20% of employees, and casual users account for 80% of employees. Casual users are consumers of BI output, while power users are the producers of reports, new analysis, models, and forecasts. An important capabilities of business intelligence analytics is the ability to model future events and behaviors. Predictive analysis uses a variety of data techniques such as statistical analysis, data mining, historical data, and assumptions to predict future trends and behavior patterns. Predictive analytics are being incorporated into numerous business intelligence applications for sales, marketing, finance, fraud detection, and healthcare. One of the most well-known applications is credit scoring, which is used throughout the financial services industry. Many companies employ predictive analytics to predict response to direct marketing campaigns. Big data analytics. Big data is massive data sets collected from social media, online, and in-store customer data, and so on. Help create real-time personalized shopping experience for major online retailers. In the public sector, big data analytics has been driving the movement towards smart cities, which make intensive use of digital technology, such as public records, sensors, local data from smartphones, and ability to evaluate effects on service trains on the system in order to make better decisions about running cities and serving their residents. So let's move to the next part.
Now I'm going to talk about the operational intelligence and analytics. The operational intelligence is using activity monitor operational decisions. And for example, it's the use of data generated by sensor on trailers, intermodal container out by Schneider National, one of the North America's lucky chocolate logistics and intermodal service provider. The Internet of Things is a creating huge stream of data from web activities, smartphone, sensor, nodes, and monitoring devices that can be used for operational intelligence about activities inside and outside the organization. Software for operational intelligence and analytics enable companies to analyze clear big data. The location analytics and geographic information system is the ability to gain unique insight from the location, geographic component of data, from mobile phone sensor scanning device or map data. The geographic information system is tie location-related data to map. For example, for helping local government calculate response time to disaster. There are two main management strategies for develop BI and BA capabilities. First is unstopped integrated solution, uh, which use hardware firm sell software that run optimally on the hardware and makes firm dependent on single vendor switching cost. The second is multiple best of breed solution, which is greater flexibility and independence, potential difficulty and integration and must deal with multiple vendors. Now, let's move to the next part about business intelligence constituency.
For the final part, I will talk about the business intelligence constituencies and how do different decision-making constituencies in an organizations use business intelligence. There are many different constituencies that make up a modern business firm. We identify three levels of management: lower supervisory management, middle management, and senior management. Each of the management groups has different responsibility and different needs for information and business intelligence. Business intelligence constituencies cause for decision making of operational and middle management. Operational and middle management are generally charged with monitoring the performance of key aspects of the business. Most of the decisions they make are fairly structured. Management information system (MIS) are typically used by middle managers to support detailed decision making, and their primary output is a set of routine production reports based on data extracted and summarized from the firm's underlying transaction process system (TPS). Business intelligence constituencies also support for semi-structured decision making. Some managers are super users and keen business analysts who want to create their own reports. Decision support system (DAS) are BI delivery platform for this category of users to support decision making. The AS rely on analytical model to perform what-if analysis. What-if analysis allows users to vary certain value to test results to predict outcome if changes occur in the value. One of the key business intelligence technologies is multidimensional data analysis. Spreadsheets have similar features for multidimensional analysis called a pivot table, which managers, super users, and analysts employed to identify and understand patterns in business information that may be useful for semi-structured decision making. Today, these capabilities are incorporated into large enterprise BI systems to analyze data from large databases, and these capabilities help Progressive Insurance identify best consumers, insure consumers in high-risk categories that other insurers would have rejected. And this is example of a pivot table. The next part will be presented by Pete. In the next part, I would like to present about issues and support for senior managers, balanced scorecards, and enterprise performance management methods. The first one, I would like to talk about the balanced scorecards methods. So what is it? It's a leading methodology for understanding the really important information needed by the firm executive, according to Callan and Norton. So the balance scorecard is a framework for operationalizing a firm's strategic plan by focusing on measurable outcomes on four things: financials, business process, customer, and learning and growth. Performance on each dimension is measured by using Key Performance Indicator or KPIs, which has a measure proposed by senior management for understanding how well the firm is performing along any given dimension. The balanced scorecard framework is thought to be balanced because it coaches management to focus on one more than just financial performance. Managers should focus on the things they are able to influence today, such as business process efficiency, customer satisfaction, and employee training. Another correlated problem management methodology is business performance management (PPMs). It is defined by an industry group in 2004. BBM attempts to systematically translate a firm's strategies into operational targets. BBM use the same ideas as balanced scorecards, but with a stronger strategy flavor. So, the benefit of a well-designed ESS for senior executive is how the senior executive monitor organizational performance, track activities for competitors, recognize changing market conditions, and identify problems and opportunities. Employees also use the system to monitor and measure business performance in their areas of responsibility. In the last part, I would like to present about the group decision support system. So this is a special category of system that has been developed to support group and organizational decision making. A GDSS is an interactive computer-based system for facilitating the solution of unstructured problem by a set of decision makers working together as a group in the same location or in different locations. GDSs provide tools and technologies geared explicitly towards group decision making. GDSs guided meetings take place in a conference room with special hardware and software to facilitate group decision making. The hardware includes computers and network equipment, overhead projectors, and display screens. So how is a GDSS course? So while each attendee will be provided a dedicated desktop computer under the person's individual control, no one will be able to see that individual do on their computers until the participants are ready to share the information. So the benefits of a GDSS is will have it to increase the missing size while increasing productivity. It also makes it possible to promote a collaborative atmosphere by guarantee contributor autonomy. And the final one is organize and evaluate idea result and the result of meeting. Therefore, this will enable non-attendees to locate information after the meeting. So that is all about our presentation. So if you have any question, please feel free to email us. So thank you for listening.